I'm going to talk about something that I don't think the general public knows. It's called hospitals that are baby friendly and not baby friendly. Which I don't really like that term, to be honest with you, because it sounds like if a hospital is not designated as baby friendly, it's not a good hospital. And based on my experience, that is not true. So what is a baby friendly hospital? A hospital has to go through a certain process to become designated to be baby friendly. And these processes are to implement practices that support, protect, and promote breastfeeding. So there are certain policies, practices, education nurses have to go through that support breastfeeding, action plans, and a lot of other things. So if your nurse never offered to take your baby away from you for 2 hours so you can nap, obviously they were probably extremely busy, and or they might have been from a hospital that was baby friendly, and baby friendly supports babies being with their moms at all times. And I'm sure not all nurses follow that rule when it comes to working at a baby friendly hospital, especially in the middle of the night. I've worked at both types of hospitals. In fact, I was even part of the process of a hospital becoming designated baby friendly. So I remember the training, I remember the test questions they asked. Someone even came on site to assess all the nurses to make sure that they were competent with breastfeeding education. I think that is great, but I do remember thinking there were also uncomfortable situations where I didn't really necessarily agree with the processes. Oftentimes we'll have a mom who is, completely spent emotionally, physically, and her milk's not in, or her baby's just like suckling all the time, she can't get a break, and she wants to give her baby a binky. Yes, studies have shown it causes nipple confusion, so we obviously educate about that, but then we would have to have them sign this form basically saying what you're doing is wrong. Like it didn't feel good. It made me feel yucky as a nurse to be like, sign this saying that you understand the risks, and I feel that would make a mom feel incompetent even if she, signed it and decided to give her baby a binky, or make them feel less than, And the same with formula. We would have to make them sign this thing basically saying what you're doing is wrong. At least that's how I felt. I'd be like, please don't, kill the messenger, but I have to educate you on this, and if you choose to still give your baby a binky or formula, I have to have you sign this consent form. Clearly, there are pros and cons and opinions about everything, but if you delivered at a baby-friendly hospital or a non-baby-friendly hospital, if you even knew, what was your experience? Did you like it? And if you are a labor nurse out there that works at a baby-friendly hospital, what's your opinion on it? Do you like the policies? Let us know.